All right. Looks like we are live. Here, I'm gonna try and pop up the chat window. Show live chat messages. Okay. All right. Figured I'd take and do this quick little Goodwill live haul show here. Sitting out back. Just got off work today. Just finished doing my Making Money Monday video. How you doing, Glenn? So you popped in the chat there. Um, yeah, I'm gonna do a quick little live haul, just clothing haul. Nothing exciting. Um, but yeah, we just today is Tuesday the 30th. It's last Tuesday in May. Um, let's see here. Andy, you got to start selling that flag. Yeah, I told. How you doing, Lonnie? Yeah. I told the wife that um, on the flag there that yeah, she's definitely got some fans. So I don't know. Maybe I'll have to bring some up. Maybe if she'll let me Friday if I meet up with some of you guys there in Chicago. So I'm hoping to be able to do that. Um, hey, Carol, how you doing? I'm gonna do a little quick little live show. Lonnie's been after me and to do a live show here, and John, the Cincinnati Picker's been kind of after me to do a live show. I've been just really busy the last few weeks. Well, Lonnie, I'm gonna try and meet up with you guys maybe Friday, which is gonna be cool. I'm not gonna be able to go to the rally. We just got some stuff going on here, and I can hit you, in a sidebar or something like that. But I kind of talked to her. She seems to think that I might be able to take off for a little while. So I think John and he kind of messaged me about maybe possibly meeting up Friday with like you and Glenn, and maybe we'd hit some dinner, or at least maybe go have a drink or something, just to like I said, just touch base for even if it's for an hour or two. I think that'd be kind of cool. Like I said, Schaumburg is only about 2 hours from where I live, so she seems to think that she's hoping anyway that I'll be able to take off for a little while. So like I said, we'll have to see how things play out with her and her situation. So pallets, pre-paint, make a kit. Yeah, actually they're just like 1x4s or 1x3s, Glenn. And she took and distressed those. She was into my tools, and she kind of drove a bunch of nails and stuff like that into a piece of wood and just scratched the shit out of them, out of those boards. And then she made some sort of like stain out of I don't know, it was like vinegar, and I seen some steel wool and some other stuff. She's kind of one of them Pinterest people, loves doing that. She wants to make a great big one for out front. I don't know. I think the front of our house looks really nice as it is. We don't need any more extra stuff. But yeah, I guess probably a kit would be kind of cool. Honestly, she should almost just take and put them together and maybe just sell them on like a Facebook group or offer up, something like that, something where I don't have to ship them, because it is rather heavy. The bracket I have that holds that up, God, I think I paid almost like $20 for this bracket, but it holds like 300 pounds. And it's kind of like a V-cleat type of bracket. It's a good, I don't know, it's probably about yay long. But yeah, it's definitely not going to blow off of the house and stuff like that. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's see here. I kind of can't tell. I'm using YouTube Live. This is the first time I've used that. I've never been able to use YouTube Live, and I was always trying to figure out how to take and do that. And apparently, I didn't have enough subscribers. But man, thanks to everybody and what have you. My subscribers now are up just a little bit, and the little button popped up to where I could do this on YouTube Live. So giving this a shot, trying to do it through my phone. Speaking of my phone, I better plug this thing in, because otherwise I don't have much battery. When I'm at work, this thing really eats my hang tight, guys. I'm gonna. Oh, all right. Am I still there? Almost lost it. And we got a little glitch. Okay. But anyway, yeah, looks like, well, we got about 4 people in here. Let's see if we can get a couple more people pop in here, and I'm taking, like I said, just chat with you all here for a few minutes. I hate reading the chat. Yeah, this is like really difficult. I just noticed that it disappears. I like the quality on my phone though way better than through my laptop. My laptop's a little bit older. I gotta definitely upgrade my my video thing on my laptop. I think I want to get one of those Logitech C920s or C930s. I see the 920 was about $60. Yeah, yeah, Lonnie. Yeah, I hate reading on my phone. I got, like I said, I got my laptop sitting out here. I just finished doing Making Money Monday for everybody. So I didn't get one out last week, but I did. I just finished recording that. I recorded it right out back here. It was just, it's such a nice day. I didn't want to do it in the house. I typically do that downstairs in my basement. And yeah, when the sun's shining and this and that, I want to be outside. So there he is. There's Mr. John, the Cincinnati picker. How you doing, John? Lonnie's been after me to do a live video, and I know you have too, so I'm going to do a quick little, basically a clothing haul video. We could get maybe a couple more people in here. And yeah, I just hit up my Goodwill. I'm trying not to buy clothing, but when they got clothes for $1.23, definitely going to pick those up. Then I did grab something else. When we were talking on the Reseller Six-Pack show about, getting out of your comfort zone, buying stuff that's not in your comfort zone. Yeah, okay guys, I bought this. You guys know what this is? This is a Scentsy, or Scent, I don't know, the ladies are gonna probably get me. Scentsy candle warmer. I bought this blindly, because I know that there are some of these that go for some ridiculous money. Yeah, this one here, I just looked it up. I did find this exact model. There were 2 sold. One sold for $11.99. The other one sold for, I believe, $22. So, this one's obviously not a home run, but it was sitting there. I'm always on the lookout for those. There's some like themed ones and what have you, but some of these can pull like 40 and $50 a pop, which is just absolutely crazy. So just something I've kind of been on the lookout now for is these stupid Scentsy warmers. The wife's probably gonna snatch onto this thing. One, it's purple. She likes purple, and have you. But anyway, yeah, I have a feeling that's probably what's gonna happen with this. Is she's just gonna cob onto it, and it's not gonna leave the house. So I'm gonna have to hide it from her probably. That's what happens with a lot of stuff. I don't know if you guys run into that situation once in a while. Lonnie says, "Wow, I need to start looking at those." Yeah, actually, Lonnie, go do an eBay search on solds for Scentsy candle warmers and like punch in like $20, and you will be amazed at some of these. They go for some crazy money. Somebody turned me on to them here. I don't know if it was a fellow YouTuber, if it was somebody else. It could have been like one of my wife's friends. But these things are kind of like the Lonneberger baskets and this and that. They retire, and the retired ones go for just some stupid money. I mean, I think I've seen some $70 ones. I mean, if you can pick these up for a couple bucks, it's definitely well worth it. Like I said, I just bought it blindly. I seen it. Ran into one of my buddies who was at the Goodwill today when we were doing the 1, 2, 3 sale, and I snatched up, and he goes, "Oh, that's a Scentsy warmer, isn't it?" So he knew what it was, and he goes, "Man, them go for some." I'm like, "Yeah." I go, they go pretty decent. I said, "I don't know what this one's gonna go for. I'm just gonna take a chance on it." So, yeah, retired warmer thing, of course. Yeah, so it's just kind of like I said, one of those deals. You got to jump out of, like I said, jump out of the comfort zone once in a while. But yeah, like I said, anyway, yeah, just finished doing Making Money Monday. So John, you'll be happy. I know you've been after me to get one of those out, and I think Lonnie's kind of been after me too. Just really, really busy the last couple weeks. Just with everything. The weather's been beautiful. Finally quit raining, so I got a lot of stuff done around the house, which is super. All right, so we're about 10 minutes into this. I don't know what we got, about 8 to 10 people in the chat. So anybody pops in here other than these 3 clowns that's been talking to me, feel free to say hi. I'll give you a shout out for sure. And if you got any questions for me or whatever, I'm more than happy to answer them. Hopefully this thing won't run too long. I know the last time I said I was going to do a really short video, I think it ran about 2 hours. So it's just one of those things. Yeah, like I said, it's about 4 o'clock. I guess it's about 4:30 in the afternoon. So anyway, guys, we'll jump into it, and I'll show you some of the stuff I picked up today. Like I said, everything that I'm going to show you, I paid $1.23 for. So, yeah, pretty nice haul today. First up, these are all just going to be clothes, probably boring clothes, but for $1.23, just nice brands to look out for. I got this really nice Brooks Brothers extra large short sleeve shirt. So it's a nice color. I think this will sell probably pretty quick. It's probably an easy 24 bucks. You pay $1 for it. You just can't pass that up. I'm just gonna be digging this shit right out of the bags. I just said that's where, didn't I? Sometimes that just pops out. I just did my Making Money Monday. My Making Money Monday. I swear that's a tongue twister video, and I was talking about Joseph A. Bank. Guys, this is not a brand I typically pick up, but I'll always pick it up in a double extra large, and I'll always get it if it's on 1, 2, 3 sale, or if I can get it for $1. They do sell. I had 2 shirts actually just sold over the past 2 weeks. I got 24 bucks a pop out of them. So I'm not advocating running out and go buying Joseph A. Bank, but the big sizes are going to sell, and they sell well. They're still good quality shirts. If you can get them for a good price, some people might be happy paying a little bit more and sell them for less. I need a certain return on investment. So for me, that falls right in my wheelhouse. Got this nice Ralph Lauren Blair, just regular long sleeve, just boring, pony on the chest. Sure here. This has been at my Goodwill forever, but I wasn't going to pay $4 for it. I have enough shirts. I'm trying not to buy a bunch of clothing, but like I said, when it gets down to $1, if it's still sitting there and it's it's 2 in the afternoon when I pop in. How you doing, Tanya? Thanks for stopping by. Just doing a quick little haul video. I just grabbed a bunch of stuff at my local Goodwill. They were doing a 1, 2, 3 sale today, so I'm just. Hey, you might actually know about the. I was just telling these guys about the Scentsy warmers, how we were talking on the Reseller 6-pack about jumping out of your comfort zone. Yeah, these things actually go for some pretty decent money. Not all of them, but some. There's quite a few that go for some pretty decent money. So if you have any knowledge on that, man, fill these guys in, because I was telling them some of those go for some, $50, 50 plus. Yeah, there you go. There she says it, Tanya. Oh yes, Scentsy sellers sell well. Grabbed this super nice Carhartt flannel shirt. Actually sold 2 flannels this past week. Paid $1 for this, so good sale, or nice pickup there for $1. Grabbed another LL Bean. This is a large tall. Yeah, this is a large tall, so that was a nice pickup for $1. Just long sleeve shirt. I've got about half of the LL Bean shirts all up and listed. Got all the short sleeves and all the flannels that I grabbed in that LL Bean haul I did a couple weeks ago. So I got about half of them done. Yeah, like I said, I was trying not to buy clothes, but sometimes, like I said, you run into the good stuff and it's only $1. Let's see. Just another Ralph Lauren. This is a medium. I screwed up on this. I don't like picking up mediums. But anyway, just a nice little Ralph Lauren shirt for $1. I'll probably price that one a little lower just to get rid of it. I think this is another just solid Ralph Lauren. Nice. Buy Andy's warmer. Yeah, you want to buy my warmer? That way my wife doesn't grab it, because I have a feeling it's going to end up staying at my house. Just another Ralph Lauren, just custom fit. Custom fits tend to do a little bit better than like the classics or the other ones. And then I think that was it for the shirts. So I didn't really get a lot of shirts, but like I said, it was 2 in the afternoon. A lot of stuff been picked over. Carol T says Orchards had a pile of Carhartt stadium blankets on clearance that I picked up a while back, and all of them sold. Awesome. That's great. I didn't even know Carhartt had stadium blankets, so awesome. Then I grabbed, looks like I got, 1, 2, 3, about 4 pair of blue jeans. So all Levi's. These are Levi's 505s. Anyway, just, nice Levi's, for $1.23. I'll take Levi's all day long for $1.23. I was hoping to find some American Eagles or some other stuff, but they were all just gone. Got another pair of Levi's. These are 550s for $1. Like I said, I'll take them all day long for $1. They're easy 25 bucks. And another pair of 505s, and these are 38s. And then these here, I think, are a little different. These are actually mixed in with the shirts. I think someone was hiding them. Nope, another pair of 505s, 3830s, just a nice pair of jeans. But for $1, I got 4 pair of Levi's for basically for $4. Well, actually $1.23. So it would have cost me $5 for 4 pairs of Levi's. So I'll take that all day long. Which should easily bring me $100. So yeah, like I said, I spent $20 for the Scentsy warmer, and all the clothes was $20 and I believe 24 cents or something like that. So I did really well. I mean, like I said, for going in that late in the afternoon, the place was packed. Was looking for some t-shirts. You know, I don't typically Andy, is that a beard? You mean this? Yes, this is a beer. How you doing, Super Sunshine Thrifter? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, it's a beer. All you reseller six-pack guys are bad influence on me. Actually, I'm just a bad influence on myself. I worked all day, guys. I put in 10 hours a day, so I'm entitled to a beer. So, you know, just kind of one of them deals. I was actually late to work. Man, I did so much stuff around the house today, or I mean, over the weekend. Just, you know, getting caught up. It was finally not raining, which is super. So I was super happy about that. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much my haul, guys. You know, not a lot of stuff, but you know, easily, like I said, on my on my $20 investment, when I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shirts. You know, even on the low end, I'll get $20 a pop out of the shirts. So what is that? What's 20 times 7? About what, 140. So I got 140, another 100 in the pants. So, you know, about 240 bucks, plus then whatever I can get out of this Scentsy warmer. Like I said, I'm gonna have to hide this thing from the wife because this thing is not gonna leave my house. So Tanya, if you want it, you know, and let me know, and I'll put it in a box, send it your way. Anyway, how's you guys' sales been this week? You guys, you want to see it again? Sure, man. I'm more than happy to. Hey, Henry, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by, bud. It's just a Scentsy purple warmer with little flowers. I seen a couple solds. Like I said, I bought it blind. I had a couple solds. One was around $12, and I think the other one went for about 22. So I had no idea. Like I said, I was hoping that maybe this one was a home run, but it wasn't. So anyway, you know, it is what it is. I have exactly $10 in sales today, Andy. Well, Lonnie, you got me beat because I have exactly none today. I mean, it's just been, for me, it has just been slow. Or it seems slow anyway. You know, I mean, when I was actually crunching my numbers, and I didn't touch on my numbers in my Making Money Monday video, you know, because I did a 2-week one. I didn't show everything, but I had a pretty good variety of stuff. I sold some pants, I sold some ties, sold some shoes, a bunch of clothes, sold some Nerf stuff. I sold, yeah, Tanya's got 0 in sales today too, so see, I don't feel so bad. Sold some hats. Yeah, you know, it just, honestly, the last couple weeks has been just really spotty. You know, I don't know what, Spurdy, is that more Cajun talk? Yeah, all you Cajuns. But yeah, it's just been really slow lately. You know, but I guess, though, I'm not spending a lot of time online either. You know, like I said, it finally quit raining, so, you know, like I said, I was able to, you know, I power washed all back here. I power washed my deck. I power washed, you know, the house and the sidewalks. And then I trimmed out all my my driveway and the walks in front of the house with like the edger and stuff like that. Oh my God, I got about a whole wheelbarrow just full of dirt and stuff like that. But you know, my yard looks all really nice. We did about I think we picked up about, I don't know, $100 and some worth of flowers. We got a bunch of flowers all around the house. Wife was she's like, hey, we need to get a bunch of flowers, what have you. See, is Lonnie? Oh, Lonnie's asked me, did I hit garage sales this weekend? Actually, I think we hit about 10 garage sales this weekend, and I spent $7. Flowers equal happy wife. Yes, they do. But what I picked up for my $7, I did really well. I picked up 3 hats, brand new with tags, and they were super rare hats. One I've already sold for $30. That's in my video, so you guys check that out. I haven't uploaded it yet, but hopefully I'll have that up tonight. Um, it was a Richard Childress Racing Museum hat. None like it, none sold. Really, really cool. I got $30. I think that sold in about 2 hours of me listing it. So, you know, whether it was coincidence or not, guy I bought it from was a real big Dale Earnhardt collector. He had tons of stuff. He had a bunch of the cars in the box, and they were all like $5 a piece. You know, it was one of those deals that I was like, do I want to take and try and do a bundle with this guy and take all the stuff? I mean, $5 a piece for those cars, those collectible cars, was a really, really good deal, just alone. And then they were all in their special boxes. You know, and I thought about doing a bundle deal, but I seen the hats, so I quick snatched those up. And for $1 a piece, because I figured, you know, low end, I'm going to get $20 a pop out of them. But I listed them all 3 of them for $29.99. One sold already. The other 2 are up. I think I had them up for 10 days, so we'll see what happens with those. So hopefully I can flip $90 out of that $3 pickup. And then I picked up, what else did we pick up? I don't know. Wife was with me. We bought a couple windows for her crafting. She got these really, really nice windows. They're like big double pane windows. She's gonna hang them on the wall in the house and stuff like that. She's gonna be off here for about 6 weeks or so. So she needs some little projects to do. So you know, we'll see how that goes. So yeah, collecting old windows. So anyway. Yeah, God, what? I can't remember what else I picked up. Oh, I picked up a Sony. I paid $4 for it. It's a Sony sports band, like a Walkman type thing, but it does AM, FM. It has the weather, Sony headphones, and what have you. Comps went for about $29. So I paid $4 for that and $3 for the 3 hats. So that was my $7. So hopefully, if all goes well, you know, I mean, on that $7, if I get lucky, you know, I mean, I'm looking at about 120, 130 returns. So I'll take that all day long. I haven't got the Walkman listed yet, but all 3 hats are up. And let's see what else. Oh, someone next door. Sorry, I'm up back. And let's see. Yeah, what else do we got going on? Well, it looks like we got about 16 people in the chat. So, hey, y'all who are in the chat, feel free to say hello. I'll give you a shout out. Appreciate everybody for stopping by. Yeah, oh yeah, back to my flower story. So the wife was wanting a bunch of flowers, and we went out and stopped at the local hardware store, I guess. It's a Menards. It's kind of in our area. I think the nearest Home Depot or Lowe's is about an hour away from me. Menards is kind of big in our area. But anyway, so we went and picked up about $100 worth of flowers, and I said, how are we going to pay for these flowers? Which, you know, I don't want to use my money. And she's like, well, I don't know. So I was like, well, you know what? We got a bunch of stuff. I said, we'll do a quick throw up on Facebook and on a local Facebook buy-sell group, and we'll take in, see what we can do. So I had a margarita machine that I had picked up. We were toying with the idea of keeping it, using it for tailgating when we go to Jimmy Buffett, but we're not doing Buffett this year because he's going to be at Wrigley Field. There's no tailgating. Tailgating is about 90% of the fun for going to Buffett. So you know, there's just nowhere to park at Wrigley Field. If anyone's ever been there or around the area, getting in and out of there is just absolute nightmare. But anyway, so she was like, hey, go ahead and sell this. So I sold the margarita machine. I had 2 pairs of Harley sunglasses I picked up for a couple bucks a piece. I got $50 out of those. I sold them right away. And then she had some Cricut cartridges. She had an older Cricut machine at one time. Like I said, she does a lot of crafting. So she had a few Cricut cartridges. Put those up, and my God, my stuff blew up so fast. I didn't even know how attractive those things were. But man, people were after me left and right for those Cricut cartridges. So we'd sold those. We had people come into the house. Anyway, Yeah, those cricket cartridges are fire. Yeah, I was really, really shocked. And the thing is like with the newer machines, you don't use those cartridges. You can do everything online, which is nice. Holy cow, Michael Cole, Kinetic Energy is in the house. How you doing, Michael? Thanks for stopping by, bud. Uh, yeah, I'm just kind of rambling today. I did a quick little haul. I'm doing wonderful. Thank you for asking. Uh, uh, Man, I lose my train of thought real quick, guys. Can't think of what else I was talking about here. So we got about 17 people in here, which is awesome. Okay. I've probably been on here long enough rambling on. Can't think of anything else off the top of my head that I want to talk about. I'll tell you what, anyone else who's in the chat, if you got any questions for me, I'll be more than happy to answer them here real quick. Otherwise, I'm going to I'm going to scoot, get out of here, and get this other video up and listed, and what have you. So you guys can check out my sales update video. I was pretty happy with some stuff. No real home runs, just mostly a lot of bread and butter stuff. But did sell a few of the hard goods. That's stuff I really like to sell this time of year. Like I said, there was some Nerf stuff in there. A couple Nerf clips. I got some really good money out of one of those clips. I think it was about 25 bucks. And then let's see, what else did I eyeball stuff? Oh. And God, yeah, what else did we end up getting? Oh, I gave a really good shout out for the Reseller Six Pack Show. So if you guys, anyone who's watching this hasn't caught the Reseller Six Pack Show, check that out. That's going to be over on Tanya's channel, I believe, this week. It'll be episode number 3, Thrifty Treasures. Check it out. Last week it was on John, the Cincinnati Pickers channel. So pop in over to John's channel, check him out. Check out our show last week. Talked about. Hey, that's you. Yeah, Tanya's in the room right now. So if you're in here, say hey. Check out John's channel. It was a really good show. We all had a lot of fun. We learned some new words. We learned some new verbs and stuff like that. And so, see, you have to tune in, check it out. And so, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, a lot of people are having a pretty good time. All of us just sitting around, drinking, having a couple beers, and just relaxing and shooting the BS. So then pretty much the topic was getting outside of your comfort zone, kind of like with me, picking up these Sensi warmers. It's not something I'm typically comfortable grabbing, but I do know a little bit about them, so I figured I'd jump on that. And then other streams of income, so that would be like your selling on Facebook or OfferUp, Let Go, what have you. How can you make some quick money here or there? Wife wanted a bunch of flowers, and I was like, well, fine. You want a bunch of flowers? I don't want to dip into our money. So I was like, you know what? Let's throw some stuff up on a Facebook group, see what happens. Boom, boom, boom. Had a bunch of sales. Had people come right to the house, hand me some cash. I was back to square one. That day I didn't even have to leave. I've been working around the house, so I'd had a few cocktails. I don't want to take off and go meet somebody. That's really probably the only real issue I have with doing like the OfferUp, the Let Go, Facebook groups, is meetups. Man, in my area, the people just tend to be horrible about showing up. I do something that I probably shouldn't do. I have people come to my house a lot of times, but typically it'll be on a day I know I'm going to be home, I'm going to be doing something. Football season, I'm home all day Sunday. I'm watching games. I watch football pretty much from noon to 6 o'clock, so I know I'm going to be home for at least 6-7 hours, not doing anything. So that's, for me, I usually always put stuff up on Facebook groups or whatever super early, like on a Sunday morning, and then, you know what, I'm going to be home. You know what, if you show, you show. If you don't, I don't care. Lonnie says, I hate to meet up. Somebody has for less than 60 bucks. Yeah, it sucks. No shows for sure. Unless they're literally like, I have a police station I can literally see from my backyard. There's a library I can see from my backyard. I don't mind that sort of stuff, but like I said, a lot of people freak out at, coming to your house or whatever. I really don't care. Where I live, fine. If I don't think that I'm selling anything that's that big of a problem where, you know, I got to worry about somebody coming back. It's like, oh, hey, you sold me this piece of crap, blah 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 blah. You know, I mean, that's, you know, all of us as resellers, I think that we all take pride in what we pick up and what we do and what have you. So, you know, I mean, we're not selling inferior stuff or whatever. So, you know, I mean, I don't really worry too much about somebody coming to my house. You know, if they're that pissed, you know, I'm a big boy. I think I can handle myself most of the times, and unless they're really, really pissed. So, you know, but it's just one of those deals. So, anyway, anyone else got any questions for me? You know, feel free to throw them out there. Otherwise, I think I'm going to get out of here 'cause it's getting probably pretty close to 5 o'clock. Uh, and I got a lot of stuff to do. I want to get this video up. Tanya says, I like to do porch pickup and they leave money under my doormat. There is no way in heck I would do that. You're a very trusting woman. Man, there's no way I would do that. Michael, thank you, man. You take care as well. Thanks for stopping in. Like I said, I haven't done one of these live videos in a little while. I thought I'd try out this YouTube live thing. It's pretty cool. I had a couple other programs I've been messing with and kind of toying with. This actually worked really, really well. I kind of like this. So, and you know, the phone is definitely way better quality than my PC. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Tanya said she only does that for stuff that's under $10. Yeah, I don't trust anybody. And I live in a really nice. I don't live in the best neighborhood, but I don't live in the projects either. You know, nothing against people that live in the projects, but you know, it's, you know, I live in a pretty nice neighborhood, so you know, and there's a lot of old people in my area, so they definitely keep an eye on what's going on in my area for sure. A lot of nosy old people. We'll just call it that. So anyway, yeah. Henry doesn't watch my channel anymore. Oh, is Henry mad at you, Lonnie? You just make all kinds of people mad. I still love you though, bud. All right. I think that's gonna do it. That's my time. Thanks for watching, everybody, and as always, Ben's up. Bye, everybody.